Welcome back, everybody, to Pro Bowl, bowl-bound football. We have the 1954 UCLA Bruins and the 1961 Mississippi Running Rebels. We are in the fourth quarter. When we left you in the first quarter, at the end of the start of the second quarter, the UCLA Bruins were up 10-7 over the Mississippi Rebels. But since then, everything's gone wrong for the Rebels, and we'll go to our score and let you know what we got going on here. We have a really going high-scoring game here. We had, remember in the first, Young was an interception. We had Mississippi turned it down to the 2-yard line, and Young for the Mississippi scrambles for a touchdown, makes it 7-0. Smiley for the UCLA got a 2-yard touchdown and made it 7-7. And then just at the beginning of the second quarter, Nicholas, 22-yard field goal, good, made it 10-7. That was part one of our game. Part two now, here we go. We're going to catch you up to speed. UCLA, 13:05, second quarter. Allen Smith, a 3-yard run. Bruce Nichols kicks it. UCLA 16, or the Nicholas kick was blocked by Hill and returned 48 yards. It was blocked by George Hill, and it made UCLA 16, Mississippi 7. At 7:04 in the second quarter, Nick Trotter carried the ball, 14-yard touchdown run. Bruce Nichols went to kick again. Ben Washington brought the extra point. And the extra point, no good. 2 blocks in a row. Made it UCLA 22, Mississippi 7. At 2:18 in the second quarter, Neil Trotter, breakaway run, 33-yard run. Bruce Nichols finally got a good extra point kick. Made it UCLA 29, Mississippi 7. In the second quarter, 8 seconds ago, Bruce Nichols' 27-yard field goal was good. Made it UCLA 32, Mississippi 7 at the half. At the third quarter, Young passed to Preston Hansen, broke up the middle, intercepted by John Bronsley at the Mississippi's 30-yard line. He returned it for a touchdown. Official review was upheld. The extra point was good. Made it UCLA 39, Mississippi 7. At 5:25 in the third, Nick Trotter carried the ball, 4-yard run. Bruce Nichols kicks it. Made it UCLA 46, Mississippi 7. Mississippi scored the first 7 points. UCLA scored 46 straight points. Now, at 4:27, Young of Mississippi passed to Robert Weeks, completed. It was a 9-yard pass play. They reviewed it, and it was upheld. And the kick was good by Sakura, and it made it UCLA 46, Mississippi 14. And we are now, you're caught up to speed, where we are at it's UCLA's ball on the 31-yard line. UCLA 46, Mississippi 14. And we're going to be running with Trotter. And Trotter has 127 yards on 21 carries today. So he's had a good day running. Oh, we're going to be punting here. Oh, I'm sorry. We're punting. It's fourth down. No, it's first down and 10 for the Trotter. Trotter's going to be carrying 18 on a sweep. You got a sweep on a 3. 18 on a 3 is 1, minus 1 is 2. F1, white box, 2-yard loss on a sweep to the right side. Tackled by corner, Fryer. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Now remember, we're playing in a rainstorm here, so it's minus 1 yard on both runs, both teams, minus 2 yards on passing from both teams, minus 3 yards on kicking from both teams. So it really hasn't hurt you much, not this score today. Got a run again with Trotter. Okay, we got the fourth quarter. We got to check our stats here. All good. We're going to go fourth quarter, switch sides, and we're going to go Trotter again. Trotter's going to get the call. He's going to get an off tackle on a 2. You got a 23. That's going to be a B. B2 on the defense. B2 is 1 in parentheses against a B. 1 in parentheses wins. It's a 1 yard loss for Trotter. Tackle by right tackle Brunhart. Oh, come. Right tackle Brunhart. Hey, what am I doing here? Brunhart. And the first play is a 1 yard loss, so 14-23. The play, and it's 40. And here goes pass on a third down and 13 on UCLA's 28. Going to go to wide receiver 1, Isa. You got a 35 on a medium pass. That's going to be a brown box. D3. It's going to be a red box. Brown box rules. Incomplete pass. So passing today, you got receiving here. Passing, Young is 13 for 25. He's got 88 yards. 43 was the longest pass. One touchdown, 4 interceptions. For Steve Keene, for UCLA, 13 for 23, 108 yards, no touchdown, 23 yards was the longest pass, 2 touchdowns. And we're rushing on them. We've got receivers here. Rushing for the 26 total yards for Mississippi. They've been shut down. The quarterbacks are leading rusher with 21 yards. So you got UCLA 290 yards on 59 plays. Mississippi 106 yards on 37 plays. And we got a punt coming up for UCLA. We're going to punt the ball away. That's going to be Krim. Punting down to kick punt returner 3, Hicks. Punt's going to travel. How far does the punt travel? 36 minus 3, 33 yards. Down to the 39-yard line in Mississippi. Going to return it. 37. You're going to return it 6 yards to the 45-yard line. So first down and 10 on Mississippi's 45-yard line. That's an okay field position. Tackled by Tomko and Wakasi. And 4:07 to play. Pass. Well, they're going to the air because they're trailing by such a big amount. Wide receiver 2. You got wide receiver 2, 82 on a bomb, on a bootleg. 32 on a bootleg is quarterback run. A2 is a white box, quarterback run. So quarterback's going to run. Can he get some good yards? 34, 7-yard run. So Young scrambles for 7 yards up to the 48-yard line. Tackle 48-yard line of UCLA. Tackle by Browser and Saunders. No, is that right? I'm sorry. Nope. Browser and Jones. 54, 13, 44. Pass. Throwing down to wide receiver 2. Tillman. 37 on a 9. That's going to be 20 minus 2 is 18. E1. D1. Interception. The ball. His 5th interception today. An interception, you know how that goes. It's terrible. You got a catch here. Go across to the defense. Interception. That rules. That was a good pass, too. That had been a good yard there. Intercepted 13 yards downfield because it's a T1, 35-yard line. Intercepted by left corner, Tatum. Tatum's going to take off running. 35. Tatum's going to go 12 yards. Back to the UCLA's 47-yard line. Tackle by tight end 2, Hansford. And that's going to be 13:35. Trotter's going to get the call. 13:35, UCLA 46, Mississippi 47. They're going to run an off tackle play. You got a 13 on an off tackle play. That's a defensive penalty. 35. He's going to lose 1. He's going to lose 2. F5, 0 yards. A green 2 and a red 2, 0 yards. And that's going to be Metters and Caladino. And the flag is going to be a 5-yarder offsides. They're offsides. Notify play. Mississippi offsides. It'll go to Mississippi's 48-yard line. Trotter. Gonna go Trotter on a sweep. 26 on a sweep. That's a B. F1. White box. A B and out of bounds. 13. He's going to go 91 yards. Trotter just scored on a 48-yard run. 91, 48, touchdown UCLA. Trotter scrambles 48 yards. That's a touchdown right there. Yep, 48-yard run for Trotter. That puts him up to 172 yards rushing. Nichols comes in to kick. It is 26, green, box good, and we are good. It is now UCLA 53, Mississippi 14 with 13:13 to play. Nichols coming in to kick. Kicking down to kick returner 3. Cooper. The kick goes 26. It's going to go 55 minus 3, be 53. 52, come down on the 8-yard line. 8-yard line in Mississippi, 52-yard kick. 35, he's going to return to 21 to the 29-yard line. So Mississippi takes over on their own 29-yard line. Tackled by Johnson, Pat Johnson, and Rodham Tatum. And 13:05 to play, and it is pass. New quarterback in. Young is out. He's got 5 interceptions. Got a guy named Farr. He's going to be thrown 15 on a pass. That's going to go to wide receiver 2. Hansford. 15. It's going to be a 2 minus 2 is 0. And you got an D2 is INDDS. Another interception. Oh, man, UCLA is really repping it up. 7 yards downfield, intercepted on the 36-yard line of Mississippi by right linebacker Lekowski. It returns it. What's he going to return it to? 21. 19-yard return down to the 17-yard line of Mississippi. 19-yard return. Tackled by the left tackle, Michael Jackson. 12:51 to play. Here comes Trotter, 172 yards on 24 carries. Got a sweep. You got 30 on a sweep, 3. That's 0. And C2 is going to be a red 1. So you got -1, -2 yards, back to the 19-yard line. Tackled by Bellaris in Washington. And 12:40, they're going to go Trotter again. They're going to go off tackle. 14 off tackle. 14 off tackle is going to be 1, -1 is 0. B3 got minus red 2 and a 0. Loses 2 more yards. Back to the 21. Tackled by left linebacker Mills. 12:04. Going to pass. 12:04 to play. They're going to pass. Tied in 1. Bodedick, 14 on a 9. That's 14 minus 2 is 12. F1. F1 is a QT. QT overrules the green box. So what do we got? A 33. Sacked for 7 yards. Keene goes down. So we sacked him back to the 28-yard line. Tackled by middle linebacker Kalidou. It's going to be 11:23. 28 plus 3 is going to be a 31. He can kick it. Got all these. Yeah, we're going to try a field goal here. Nichols going to try a 31-yard field goal. 31 or better. It's got to be 31 or better. 15 is going to be 27. It's going to be no good. Wide left. Missed it. Wide left. So pass. Going to be tight end 1. Pal. 26 on a 9 sideline. 26 on a sideline is going to be 15 minus 2 is going to be 13. You got a A1 is red 9, green 13, 4-yard pass play, out of bounds. Tackled by Glover, McGray, come on. Glover and McGrady. 10:56 to play. 2nd down and 6. Pass. Wide receiver 1. 88-22. You got a catch. Going to lose 2. White box, green, red 2. Loses 2 yards. Back to the 30. Tackled by left defensive end. Goodwin. 10-12 to play. Pass. Barr's going to pass down to tight end 2. Hansford, 33. 33 on a 7. It's going to be a brown box. D2. This is not good. You got a D2. Interception. Pass. Again. That's interception number 7 today. UCLA is crushing these guys. 31. It was a DS, so it's only 4 yards. You got 4 yards. Intercepted at the 34. 1 and a 3 is 4. 0. Intercepted by Goodwin and Andrews. Burkin helping him out. Who's going to return it? 33. It's going to be a flag on the offense on the return. 23. 64 yards. He only needs 34 yards. Touchdown. UCLA. 10:03 to play. This is getting bad. 10:03 to play. What's the flag? The flag on the offense is going to be decline on the Mississippi, yes. Penalty, decline. Mississippi grabbed a face mask. You got Nichols coming in, trying to make it 60 points. The kick is up. 33 is green. The kick is good, 20 green. It is now UCLA 60, Mississippi 14. Ooh, what a route. This isn't good at all. Kickoff. Kick returner 3 is 44 Cooper. 13. 62 minus 3, 59. Right down to the 1 yard line. Going to return it. 1 yard line, 36. Going to return it 11 yard to the 10 yard line. 12 yard line. 11 yard return to the 12. 36 tackled by Ryan and Bargo. 9:56 to play. It's bad. On the first and 10 on the 12 yard line for Mississippi. 29 on a 7. It's going to be a defensive penalty right there. Defensive penalty, you got a 35. That's going to be quarterback run. C1, white box. You're going to have 11. What's 11? 11 is going to be a fumble DS. Fumble DS. Fumble. 7 yard run. And a fumble. Who recovers? The LSU recovers the ball. 34 and returns it. 5 yards, but there's a flag on the play. They're looking around. It's on the defense. The defense is a personal foul prior to this. Oh, man. Okay. Got a rush. He scrambled. Far scrambled. Fumbled the ball all the way up to the 19 yard line. He was tackled by 34. Tackled by Bruiser and Johnson, John Johnson, recovered by the right linebacker, and he returned it 5 yards to the 14 yard line, and he was tackled by, wide receiver 3 and 4, Rowan and Weeks, and that's going to go 48. And you have a personal foul on the personal foul after the play. 15-yard penalty against the UCLA Bruins. Moves the ball back to the 29. This isn't good. 9:48 to play. UCLA's ball on Mississippi's 29-yard line. Ooh, Trotter, 168 yards. He's going to run a sweep. You got a 35 on a sweep. I think that's a big run right there. 35 on a sweep's a B. Oh, too many B's. You got a D3. Going to be a white box. What's the big run? You got a 36. He runs 23 yards down to the 6-yard line, or 7-yard line, -1. 23 minus 1 be 22. Tackled by left corner Carter. And that's going to go 9:06, and this looks bad. 32 Smiley's going to get the call. He has 60 yards on 8 carries. You got a sweep on Smiley, 34. That's a B. D3, white box. 32. 19 yards. You need 7. Smiley scores a touchdown. 8:52. This is bad. 8:52. Touchdown, UCLA. The kick, need a 20 or better in green. 34 is at 36 in green. Kick is good. And we go UCLA 67, Ole Miss 14. Nichols kicks off. That's not good. This game can't move any faster. Down to 44 Cooper. 24, the kick goes 47, down to the 13-yard line. He's going to return it. 28, going to return it. Fumble. 28 on Mississippi. A fumble DS. You got another fumble. 8 yards. 2, 3, 5 is 8. On the 21-yard line. He fumbles the ball. This is terrible. 26, hit by Brodick and Evans. And the recovery is going to be what? And they covered it. 14, Black. Mississippi recovers the fumble. This is recovered by, who is recovered by? Right corner. 23, tackled by Davis and Saunders. So with 8:44 to play, Mississippi's ball, 21-yard line. Pass. Bad. 83, Tillman. 34 on a 7. C3. 34 on a medium pass. Going to be a brown box. C3, white box. Incomplete. 34. Pass. You got tight end 2. 81, Hansford. 32 on a 9. That's a QT. C2 is a green box. Red box, QT. QT's got it. What's he going to run? 36, going to be sacked for 4 yards. Sacked for 4 yards. That puts you back to the 17-yard line. Tackled by, right in, Sunbull. And that's going to be 26, 8:16 to play. 3rd and 14 on the 17-yard line. Pass, tight end 1. 22 on a 6. He's going to catch it. A1. He loses 2 yards. Red 2 back to the 15-yard line. That's not good at all. Tackle by Goodwin. And you got 7:52 to play. And they got a punt. They got a punt on their own 15-yard line. Punting. They have a total of 10 turnovers today. Bryant's punting down to returner number 4, which is Brown. The ball goes 33. They roll at 33. The ball is going to be kicked. 28 yards, fair catch. 10, 20. 10, 20. 8, fair catch. 7:47, 28-yard kick, fair catch. Trotter's back in. He's got 190 yards. 190 yards today for Trotter. You got a 14 on a 1. He's got a B. C4. C4 is a 1. Be -2 off the B. Breakaway run. 33. 13. minus 310 down to the 33-yard line. Tackled by 53-29. 0703. Is it a first down? They come out with the sticks. They stretch them, and first down. UCLA. First down, UCLA. Official measure. First down. Ooh, that's not good. Going to be Smiley. He's got 67 yards, 3 touchdowns. Troller's got 4 touchdowns. 22 option. 22 on an option. That's 7 minus 2 is 5. B2. You got a white box and a green 5. 5 yards down to the 28-yard line. Tackled by. Right in. Griffin. He wasn't that about. Nope. 6:22 to play. You're going to go Perry now. Perry's going to get a call. Right? Yep, Perry's going to get a call. He's going to run a sweep. 21 on a sweep. That's 7 minus 1 is 6. B2, white box, 6-yard run down to the 22-yard line. First down. Tackled by Collins. 5:41 to play. Back to Trotter. Trotter's getting the call. He's 28 carries for 200 yards today. He's going to get the call. You got a sweep. 37 on a sweep. That's going to be 9 minus 1 is 8. You got a C3. White box, 7-yard run down to the 15-yard line. 207 yards today. Tackled by Henry. 5:07 to play. Smiley's going to get the call again. You're going to go sweep. Smiley. 14. He fumbles the ball. E2. White box. So he fumbles the ball, loses 2 yards, fumbles it back to the 17-yard line. Well, something might be good for the Mississippi. This score's way out of line. Tackled by Mills. Hits him. The ball comes loose. Who's going to recover it? 35. You go down to 35. It's red. That means Mississippi recovers the ball. Right in. Griffin picks it up. He's going to return it how far? 27. 9-yard return to the 26-yard line. Keeps him from going in the 70s, huh? And tackled by running back number 2, Smiley. Brings him down. Under 5 minutes to go. 4:57 to play. Mississippi pass. Tied in 2. Going to be Hansford. 36 on a 9. 36 on a 9. And a D4. That's not good. 36 on a 9 is going to be 9 minus 2 is 7. D4 is a red 14. And a green 7. That's a 7-yard loss. Back to the 19-yard line. Whew. This is terrible. Grover. McGrady. 46-36. Okay. 7-yard loss. Second 17. They got a pass. Going to throw down to wide receiver 1. That's Williams, 32. Quarterback sack. D1, going to throw it away. Got a brown box. 2 quarterback sacks. Brown box. Defense makes him throw it away. Third down and 17. Pass. Williams again. Number 1. 31 on a bomb. 5 minus 2 is 3. As you got a green 3, and E2 is a red 4. Loses another yard, back to the 18-yard line. Tackled by Goodwin and Andrews. And we go to 4:01. You got to punt it away, man. You're on the 18-yard line of Mississippi. Bryant's going to punt. Going to kick down to punt returner number 3. That's Wakasi. The punt's at 20, rolls at 23. That'll be 48 plus 3, 45, fair catch. 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, fair catch. 356. All right, Trotter, 207 yards. What a day for Trotter today. And 4 touchdowns. You got a 2 off tackle play. That's going to be 3 minus 1 is 2. You got an A2. That's going to be red 1 and green 2, 1 yard to the 38-yard line of UCLA. Tackled by Murray. And that's going to go 340. Need to keep the clock going, you guys. Going to go on a plunge. A 1, 28. Loses 3 plus 1 is 4. C4 is going to be a red 1 and red 4. 5-yard loss. Back to the 33-yard line. But you're trying to go back under 200. Tackle by Gabali and Bolero. And Mississippi calls their first timeout. Mississippi is going to call their first timeout. They have no chance to win. First charge timeout of the half. No, they're just trying to making their offense 2-minute drill, passing and that, make it good. Okay, you got 3rd and 14. Going to pass. You got number 3, Windover, 23 on a 7. Going to be a brown box. A4, a white box, incomplete. And UCLA is going to be punting. That's a rare punt. It's only their 4th punt today. At 3:23, we're going to punt. You got Krim punting down 2, punt returner 2, Washington. 32 goes 49, 46, 10, 20, 30, 46 yards down to Mississippi 21. And the return, 31. 31 is going to be a flag on the return. There's a flag down. 26 returns at 7 yards to the 28. And 28-yard line is tackled by Brodick and Evans again. They can make a lot of tackles on special teams. 3:16, there is a flag. We know it's on Mississippi. And it is a personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct. That's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct. And it'll be half the distance to goal. Back to the 14-yard line. So, you got a pass at 3:16, UCLA 67, Mississippi. Going to go with Williams, 23 on a short pass. And that's going to be a brown box. C3, going to be a white box, incomplete. 3:03 to play, pass. Wide receiver 4, Weeks, 23 on a 9, brown box. C3, red box, incomplete. 2:53 to play, pass. Tight end 1, Powell, 80-38. Might be turning out good here. No, maybe not. 38 is going to be 18 minus 2 is 16. C5 is going to be a red 9. A green 16 is going to be a 7-yard pass play up to the 21-yard line. And they're going to go for it. Yep, go for it. Tackle by 23. That'll be 48-38. They're going to pass. 2:38 to play. 4th down and 3 on their own 21-yard line. They're going for it. Wide receiver 3, Tillman. 28 on a 9. Ooh, it might be good. Man. 28 on a sideline. Go here. 30 yards minus 2 is 28. E2 is a brown box on a sideline. Broken up. Nothing went right for Mississippi today. Nothing went. 25 and 59. And that goes 28. They turned it over on the 21-yard line. 33, Totterman. Not good. 25 on a sweep. You got 7 minus 1 is 6. And they got a D3 again. That's all they run today. Mississippi's mainly done pass short. These guys have been running 6 yards down to the 10. Tackled by 25 is going to be right linebacker. Heenanen, and that goes 2 minutes. You got 33. One more first down, and that's going to be it. Right there, you got a draw. 26 on a draw is 2 minus 1 is 1. And you got a red 1 and a green 1. 0 yards on the draw. Tackled by right linebacker. 56. It goes 126 to play. I was trying to get the first down here. Pass. Trying to end this game. Wide receiver 2. Brown. 32 on a bomb. Brown box. A1. White box. Brown box. Incomplete. 112 to play. They're going to get their 70th point right here. Here comes Nicholas. Need an 18-yarder. 18. Here we go. 18 green. The kick. It's going to be 24. It's 22, and it's good at 107 to play. UCLA 70. Mississippi Rebels 14. Okay, the kickoff. Kickoff is Nichols. Going to throw down the returner number Fryer, number 4. The kick goes 26, goes 55 minus 2. Is 52 yards to the 8-yard line. Going to return it 22. 22 is going to be a disaster again. Look at this. 22. They fumbled again. You got to be kidding me. They fumbled again. Mississippi fumbled again. Is this going to be their 11th turnover? 2, 3 is 5, 4 is 9. It's a DS. He fumbles on the 17-yard line. What a disaster. 17. Tackled by the kicker hit him. Nicholson hits him. The ball comes loose. And who's going to recover? And UCLA recovers the ball. That's going to be left corner. Tatum. Is Tatum going to run it in for... You got a 32. He goes 8 yards. He's tackled at the 9-yard line of the Mississippi team. First and goal at the 9. Grady, this will be 52 seconds of play. You got Neal. Nee's going to kneel down. Nee's going to kneel down in this game. First one is back to the 10. That's going to be... They're just walking off the field there. This is bad. And Knee's going to kneel down to end this game in a horrifying way. Kneel down, good. Backs up. No penalties, no miscellaneous. There you go. And we come to the end of our 1954 UCLA and 1961 Mississippi running Rebels. And the final score, UCLA 70, Mississippi 14. Was not a very good game. Mississippi, and it was 10-7 in the second quarter, and nothing went right from there on. Okay, we got your total rushing yards. You got UCLA 209 Neal Tyler 209 yards on 33 carries, 4 touchdowns, 48 was his longest run. Alan Smiley for UCLA 65 yards on 10 carries, 3 touchdowns. The leading rusher for Mississippi was Young. He had 28 yards on 4 carries. The leading passers today was Steve Knee, 14 for 26 for UCLA, 113 yards, and no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. You got Farr with 6 for 13, minus 1 yard, no touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and 2 interceptions. Young, 13 for 26, 88 yards, 1 touchdown, and 5 interceptions. Your leading receivers for UCLA, David Rolls, 2 catches for 36 yards. For the Mississippi, Dale Tillman, 4 catches for 50 yards. Again, thank you for watching Bowl Bound Football and at Nevada Table Sports. And we are thanking you for watching UCLA rout the Mississippi Rebels 70-14.